Welcome to the Men Stay Alive podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another episode of Men Stay Alive. As usual, on this session and this show, I'd like to start with God. So I'm going to ask everybody tuning in as well to just spend 1 minute to just pray for everybody, for the men, the women, the children, and everybody in Nigeria. We pray for Nigeria as well because we live in interesting times. 1 minute to pray for everybody. Thank you. Thank you for that 1 minute prayer. For all those of that prayed, we serve a living God, and we are sure that God will always intervene. We ask Him. June is Men's Mental Health Month, and we chose this month to air the next episode of Men Stay Alive because it's such a key part of men staying alive, men's mental health. What affects men's mental health? What are the signs? What are the symptoms? How can we deal with it? What are the societal pressures? How does it manifest? What are the signs that loved ones should look out for? By next 1 hour, we'll have time. An amazing guest of mine, someone who I have super love for, uber respect for what he has done, is always somebody dear to my heart, and I'm so glad he's found time to join us today. Before I introduce him, let me throw some facts here today. Every year, 70% of the self-inflicted death comes from men. 70%. Let me drill down more. 509,000 men die of self-inflicted death, not current suicide. That means 42,000 die monthly. That means 1,400 die daily. That means one man every minute dies from self-inflicted death. So we've been on we're on this show for 3 minutes now. 3 men have died from self-inflicted death. That's how scary this is, and it's getting worse. Why? What can we do? It's no more just a thing to be looked at. It's near pandemic levels, because without men producing, staying alive, being fathers, being mentors, everything about life will change, from economics to family to culture, everything. And this show is dedicated to helping men realize their worth, handle the pressures of life, and as such, we felt to dedicate this episode to men's mental health, which is a key part of our ambition here, actually. Ambition to help men stay alive. Today, I have the immense pleasure, honor, to welcome my brother, my friend, a great ambassador for Nigeria, and also a great father, husband, brother. His name is Timi Dakolo. Welcome to you.
Thank you very much. Welcome. Boss.
So Timi and I go way back, over 2 decades now. This before I even went on the show, become very popular. Before Idols, now I'll follow his career closely. And Timi has always somebody that has been, the proper epitome of a man who has built his own life, taken his own destiny in his own hand, and always spoken about the goodness of God in his life. His spirituality and his reality are not separate. And you see, that's one of the things that men don't understand. Men don't realize that how important spirituality is in navigating life. Timi has had a successful career. He's in a great marriage. You know, everybody that will bring gay is going to have a difficult marriage, because marriage is not only the biggest problem of mental health, and as such, we think, and Timi also cuts across demography. Timi, welcome. Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
What are you?
June is a very important month for men. It's a time where the world needs to look at men and say, don't leave yourself behind. This whole load you are carrying, share a little. Share the experience. Find a community of people with like mind. They inspire you, that would talk to you positively, and you guys should form a community and see how this whole idea of man being muscular, and being who you are, just man up, that all those philosophy of just man up, don't talk about it, can subside. Because I think for as long as I can remember, we quit baritone voice. We quit bearded faces, bicep, just being what is in the forefront of being a man. But I also think that vulnerability is part of it. I don't think vulnerability is gender based. If you hurt a man, if a man holds an object that is hot, he's supposed to shout. It's not supposed to. Because I'm a man. And there's a quote I love so much. It says, emotions are like an energy. And energy must be expressed. Less it kills the host. That's science. Yeah, it's like putting acid inside a bottle and shaking it and covering it. If you don't open it for it to, it's going to crack. Guess it's the host that dies. And on what they call it, I said I know. Unexpressed emotion kills the host.
Interesting. You know, you made a very valid point, and I'm going to pick up that about unexpressed emotions. Men are meant to be vulnerable, and men are meant to express how they feel. But the society has a lot of burden on men, on provision, on men don't cry, on men to be stand. I mean, you know, the most of the narrative we have about manhood has been passed on from generations to us. And I believe, while maybe historically certain those values may be appropriate in those climes or those eras, we live in a very different world now. The pressures of economics, of family, of culture, of everything, of fatherhood, it's different. The things are in your face, from social media to friends, everything. In social media, everybody is doing very well. I know that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. And you know, and there's this thing that every man says, "Hey, what's up, bro? I'm okay." Men are not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. That I'm okay symptom is what's killing me, because you don't want to look like behind. And that leads me to your song, Brotherly. That's a very powerful song. If I've not heard that song, because I mean, I play that song every day now, Brotherly, because it's so apt. That leads to that song, Brotherly. I'm okay. What does that mean?
Then it boils down to the fact that, you see, things down knowledge is a very dangerous thing. There are things that we have been told. They sound very true. They sound interesting. They sound philosophically. It's wonderful to see. That one of them passed down to us is heaven helps you by helping
Themselves.
That thing is nowhere in the Bible. It's nowhere. If you can help yourself, heaven will move on to people that cannot help themselves. And then, so you see the whole provision thing, the whole body, like let the whole house look together, let the man, okay. They're like, you see, it's like they put the word man is synonymous to responsibility. So when you say man, it's supposed to carry the responsibility of everybody. But who helps the person that helps everybody? Because everybody needs help.
Everybody needs help.
Everybody needs help.
Everybody needs help too.
It's not always financial. It's not always it's not always as we see it to need help. Like I want to be seen. I want to share, like just like a child likes validation. A man likes validation. So we should put it out there.
Well,
Men,
we like it more than
validation.
women.
Let nobody come and fail you.
No, we like validation.
My son goes to school and plays football. Everybody else in this world can tell him he did good. The one person's validation that he wants to hear is mine.
Yes.
I feel like that too. So there are people like go to and tell them a certain thing. I want to hear, I'm proud of you. But I can bet you that truckload of men, young, old, gray, haven't heard the word I'm proud of you. Or well done
No.
for this thing that you did. It might not be the whole loaf.
Who tells us that?
There's no.
I don't know about. I don't get it. Who tells that?
In my DM, I have boy that said nobody has ever hugged them.
That's true.
Like actual man.
That man hug. Bear
you try.
Man, you be.
Yeah, you don't. You did like. You just leave the whole. Okay, I've done this thing. Like I want to hear it. I want to hear, apart from that, I carried chocolate of money and pay school fees. That I hear, oh, thank you, daddy. I want to hear that you guys just finish eating. I said, like from spontaneous.
Yes.
Spontaneous
appreciation.
Spontaneous appreciation.
Preach. Powerful.
Unmeasurably.
Totally.
Amazing to me. From nowhere, tell me. But nobody, no. It's that okay? It's the thing that you're supposed to do. So nobody says, it is sad side. Many men, because of social media pressure, want to match up with people that okay, I cannot use my coke salary. I match up with somebody that it can buy crates of champagne. But social media will make you think that's normal. So you're cracking, you're breaking, your Toyota is okay. It doesn't have to be Benz. Society will put that pressure on you. Society will make you feel that if you live on the mainland, you're not matching up. If you don't wear a designer, but even if the shirt and the trousers you're wearing is comfortably good, you're still not meeting up. And pressure from every side. I have a friend that the woman that he married, it seems so much under pressure. I had to call him one day. You're not me. The thing is, can't you see how Timi is? No. I tell him, okay. We're not the same people. We grew up together. See, when you sit down, no. We are graced for different people. You're not me. They can't be telling you with your when you reach for rent, now me you still add small. Come to tell you, say, see, Timi set his family abroad. No, uncle, don't die. People will move on. They won't ask for food.
The same family, the same wife will move on. The wives will move on.
Your parents, don't do that. I had to sit him down and say, boss, some of us know where we grew up. It was not a competition of who was doing more than who was doing more. And that people, if I fall down and die today, the people that used to give money, they find another way. Of course, the excess life, they will cut it and move on to the next best thing. So I tell men, see, uncle, they can listen. One of the most important advice anybody gave me in this life is that don't postpone your joy. Don't postpone your joy for people. Don't entirely stop your life for what people would say. If I know deep, like this, do it so that you can. Because you self, you be able to.
Well said. One of the one of the philosophies that I've noticed this among in this nowadays, in this culture, in this climb, in this season, in this world, in this generation, I call it the fallacy of dual perspective. I'll tell you what that means. That over time, the concept has always been a balanced concept, but in recent times, is now about the fallacy of dual perspective says that you're either doing good or not good. It's binary. There's no middle. And that's a fallacy. Everybody is in the middle in life. Somebody is always better than you. So somebody is always better than you. You're always in the middle in life. So all of us just got to look at better. Look back. That's a sense that Bible says, I've noticed that, we don't look back.
I'm not there.
We don't look back. The real mirror is for a reason. We don't look back and see where I come from. And that fallacy has removed the concept of gratitude. People are not grateful for their stations in life. Yes, it's okay to be ambitious. But look at how far you have come. You are always in the middle. Even Elon Musk has somebody he's looking up to.
Everybody
Everybody has somebody that is doing better. everyone else that's doing worse than them. And in fact, if you understand that whatever it is that you are looking for or you're praying for, it's fine. But look at what you have. Is it health I have? Is it my children I have? Is it my mother I have? I have something that's when they have money or have that want from me.
Yeah.
So it then means that if you are able to understand that fallacy of dual perspective does not exist and that you are always okay. Anywhere you are is okay. Accept it. But not having money is okay.
Every day.
Every day having money too is okay. People laughing at you is okay. People shouting is okay. You are alone is okay. Your bachelor is okay. You're okay. It's not, like you said, it's not a competition, it's not a race. It's about just being okay, knowing where you are coming from. Never look at where you are going alone. The real view mirror is there for a reason. Where am I coming from? You have a balanced perspective of yourself. A lot of men always just look at where they are going through, just while looking back. And as interesting as that is, I find that most young men and even older men right now increasingly getting caught in that fallacy of dual perspective. There is nobody that has it all. Nobody.
Just that you don't know.
You just don't know. You know, this year we're in June. Our last podcast was, I believe, January. 6 months. I've lost 12 people that I called. 9 men, 3 women. That I called a week before, couple of weeks, and that person picked the phone. He's gone. She's gone. Of those 12 people, 7 of them, suicide. Yeah. Suicide. And you ask him, how did that pick it? It's abroad though. It's Nigeria. Like, you're still abroad there, you're killing yourself. Nigeria. So it's not bad to you. Why is he killing himself? Everybody has something that is weighing him down. And you know what? And yes, we say men should be vulnerable, men should talk. Sometimes the environment doesn't even make it easy for men to talk as well.
There's no avenue for men to express themselves. So let me give a principle that I have, and it's a musical principle. They say even silence is part of the music. So just like the music and life has rhythm. So if I say count 4 by 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I count 1, 2, 4, even that silence is part of the music. So if you go to days when nothing is happening, life is still happening. I can count
deep.
3, 4. 3, 4.
That silence is with music.
Even if you do 4, it's still in the music.
They are still valid.
So if you listen to music, you know that it's not every time that the person is singing.
True.
It's not every time that the person is singing. Sometimes you hold your breath and wait for some beats to count. So it's not every time that the life would be up and going. There's sometimes where there will be, okay, hold on. So you can appreciate when the music comes. Like they say, the last thing you say in a song and the first thing you say is very important. It's the principle in music. So silence. If I say something and keep silent, you remember that it's music principle. If I say brotherly, I'm preaching, you want to hear something else. Like, okay, so that's our life. It's not every, there's phases. There were times where, you remember when we had chicken in London? This thing, it be activated. But once you still, I'm this music, let's get everything. This man is still calm. I said, next thing, you'll be laughing. But I'm not going to that office again. But it's the truth. So I learned to be calm in every situation. Okay, let me give you one of the most when I almost but if you went on. When I sent my children abroad, class was now up to 600. I'm 700. Then 2 or 3 years ago, passed to 2,200.
Years ago.
Not late. I was going to do it. I could literally. So I knew something was wrong with me. Because I used to run up my stairs for exercise purpose. But on the particular day, I walked up the stairs and I felt like, you know, when you hit your man.
Yeah.
That's not
Business, yeah.
It's not me. What am I breathing so far? Just say, let me down. Like I've never had me and the partner in the room and the guy that nothing Friends, I will follow you. And, like, I just knew that they told me that. Timi, what did they worry you? Hey, what is your. And I came back from my table. I was just, yes, like, I know go die for now. I don't know go die. If I did it there, if again, that's what I mean. Like, don't be yourself. When something is beyond your control, there's nothing you can do. You do all those extra thinking, extra planning, extra this thing. They will just say after a brief illness.
You know? And if I ask my question, after you made a point, and it was I think the verse in this your brotherly song. I want to sing that song for that question. The body will say, more money will come.
No, it says more cash will don't come. Everybody wants some. Emotional blackmail. Because I have people that will say, remember why we need, remember that time, man. Small cash will don't come. Everybody wants some. Emotional blackmail, they go hold it for ransom. If you don't answer, you pump us. You answer that onslaught of everybody problem. Which one wants some? Let me give you a story. Do you know the money I want in Idol, sir?
I remember very well. Know how you went. You told me this before, after that idol. Exactly.
Because
and you crying when you told me.
That did not have money before. I didn't have, guys, I didn't have money before. People came with genuine problems. And I had a problem. I don't have to say no. So the money I went in, I was giving everybody. Somebody who called me, like, to explain themselves. Like, you know this person says, okay, this our load is alpha. That's my serious problem. I don't give. This will come. Somebody was using DSTV. Who bouquet? If this person passes me now, I don't know. That was everybody's problem. Then when I discovered this money, I've gotten to one small, I just carried the minimum. I told you now, I carried the whole money I got pay for Berkeley closure of me.
Yes.
To study songwriting. My friend was saying you're mad now, but you don't have to say it now. But you know, people can actually give you good, bad advice.
Totally. Yes.
It's not a bad advice, though. It's from the limited knowledge that they have. That's all they know. Somebody told me, I would say that. My music told me that, Timi, you know, your voice is very unique. I don't think music is for you. Don't act drama. No, so I'm telling you. So if everybody gives you advice from limited, small knowledge, but I say, mad, at some point, you have to put yourself in the position of your life. You have to follow the decision. Where decisions that we have made, like you not come up, we not remove that part. About the mistakes you have made were decisions you made. If people came and saw it and acted on it, it was never everybody else's fault.
No.
It was never.
Yes. You own it.
Yes, I thought of my own problem.
I am my own problem. I am my own problem, actually.
I agreed to certain things. If somebody drove my car today and jammed the car, I gave them key. Or I let them stay in my house. It is one decision that leads to another. So when you sit down, I say it every time, when you sit down, involve yourself.
Well done, you know, so but it's what you have said is what you can only learn and find out when life happens to you.
Oh, you have a lot of experience.
As you know, in the last 4 years, I've seen life interesting. I've had people say things about me, people that don't even know me. But those ones I can forgive. It's those that know you, that ate from your hand, that you actually cared about, that you went out on a limb for, then turning around and saying things about you. Now wonder, at what point did I miss this? Or the thing that you thought never happened. So you don't realize that, you know what? It was never about them. Oh. The signs were there, you ignored it. One.
Love will make you
love
will make you grow.
Oh, love. Everything. And the person will show you that I want to kill you. You say, no, no, you know me now. You don't know. So you buy your narrative. So these guys come and sell a narrative to you. You don't have to buy it. To me, I had to learn to choose myself first. And initially, for someone like me that you knew that I was always used to helping people, giving people.
First knowledge.
You hear me? It killed me to stop helping people like I used to be. Because I realized that most of them were just lying. They were packaging. That other alternatives, but I was available. Yeah. So I realized that I then started trying to myself, let me not pick my calls for a day. They didn't die. Yeah, but now see you. This guy. I didn't realize that. So you choose yourself. You know what I chose myself? The people that really cared about me complied. That this guy now, I now realize that I'm choosing myself first. if you cannot live in my season of choosing myself first, then it's okay. It's not about you. I'm in my over 50 years of life. At what point in time will I start enjoying this life given to me by God? Me. When I was young, I was a child. Somebody I was looking up somebody for approval. When I was growing up, it was my bosses. When I married, it was my family. Everybody. When I became a boss, was an employee. What is it? When will I live for me? When, in fact, most men do not even know themselves. We know what people tell us we are. We buy that narrative. So when they want to gaslight you, no, you have changed. I've changed how? You used to be like this. You guys, like, no. Guess what? So I just decided to take time out to first know myself.
Yes.
So for the last few years, it's been me and God on myself. God, who am I? Who did you make me to be? I then found that I can't like some things I thought I didn't like. I thought I was an extrovert. No, I can't like myself more. Yeah. Because I realized that, wait a minute, all these people pleasing, it's not needed. Because the people you are killing yourself for, they will not show up for you like you found out. They will not show up for you. And you know what? If you stop and you shut down that tap, some will go away, some will stay. And if you don't stay, you'll still be okay. How much of the money you make do you spend on yourself? Not 10%. 10%. Not 10% of the money you make. In your song as well.
10 lakhs.
10 lakhs. In your song, you say small money will come. Everybody come on nice. You see small hammer. Hey, hands ready. Hey, travel. Hey, cool PC. Hey, food. You come now when they do the work.
I was like, I just see me on television. I'll probably do like a live event on national TV. As I come down from the stage, I'll start singing the message. They sing the message. Don't be simple, but you know, remember. But one thing again is that I think it's an African thing, but which is a passed down memory.
Yes.
The passed down idea of being my children now. I told them, no, I cannot do that too. What just like? And I told them, no, I said, I brought them here to come and learn how to make their hair because you cannot be spending 80 pounds. People said, when they came holiday, they went to one salon. Let them, they made their hair. All I buy that actually. The money used to make your hair in one sitting is the money that used to make my head go year. Because I'm really there at the cup. Because see, if you look at now these children, they're not like us the way they always run back home.
No.
Even us when they run back home, they still when they run back home. So let me give you one of the things I used to practice. Every once in a while, I would go back to Port Harcourt, where I grew up.
Very important.
Move around the places where
grounding. It's called grounding.
Inside the car, they would drive around the place.
You'll be simpler.
So that I will be seeing that they've come very far. Then I will be seeing with my friends then. And we grew up together. We're not on the same measuring level financially.
So you connect with them, you go down.
Sit down, shoot your play. What did you do? So they just want to play drag and the party, like bed, all those things. And I don't think like that. Then we talk, and I discover that we had gone our separate way long time ago in our minds. But they want to use that. Come on. We saw you, bro. There are people like that.
Yeah, of course.
We saw you, bro. So you pause.
Yes.
So that's why emotional blackmail.
Totally. No, all everywhere.
You go follow.
It's steady.
Then and now in one of those days, there used to be a very rich man on our street. Yeah. His house is the biggest house. You know those kind of houses when the ball entered the house. Forget it. When the ball entered that particular house, don't go.
Don't go there.
For me, as a child. As a child,
I know.
Everybody said, "Look, I'm not gonna say, excuse me, sir, please. We don't mean to be rude." So the man will sit me down and say, "You don't like this boy, so why you always playing with them? I don't have to play with them." So he used to tell me, "See, when you get the chance to leave this place, leave it. Don't come here and play with it." So as I went to his house, I'm not. I said, "Do you with mommy?" He said, "No." And he said, "My name is Donna, but I'm Timi now. Timi Dakolo now." He said, "They cannot play C. It means that he knew me, but you cannot play C. He knew me, but I'm not telling you that. That's why I used to stay. You might used to give me. They give this paper they call Banga there.
Banga there.
He give it to be really for him. He's a very old man. So I used to read paper for him. So I was his friend. When I was there, you know, buy me long chichi and bean. Then I not take to. So I was not telling him. Like, you know, told me, she seemed very, very outstanding. He said, you see this my house, I'm here now with two help. You see all the people that were in my house? Everybody, that man's house was a busy house. Like, he has children. He was telling me this person has gone to Canada. This person is in America. I last saw them 8 years ago. I last saw this person. They really call me. I feel very old because his wife died. They told me my wife died. I said, if you do all these things, everybody come go. What part of your life did you live?
As we talk about men staying alive, I want to just say a few nuggets to men. Part of the problem, part of the demons in your life is your mobile phone. Men, learn the habit of dropping your phone for at least half of the day. It will do you well. Just drop that phone. That's one. Drop that phone and you will understand that whatever is ringing, if it's that important, they'll come and look for you. They'll come and look for you. A phone is a convenient way of triggering you. Let me call it. As people are so good, they'll be blowing your phone up. Like 100 times. You show them, because what have I done? What is it that I owe you money? Like everything. Drop your phone. Give yourself grace. In that your phone, then stay and just meditate and pray. Or just stay still. That phone, the rise of mobile phone and internet is very, very highly correlated with suicide rate among men. Because if you're not picking call, you are scrolling on social media, you are seeing what's triggering you. Men, drop your phone. That's one. Two, men, anytime you make money, I have to learn this hard way. Once money first comes in, do not calculate all your bills or expenses. Let's assume that money is not coming. When money comes in your hand, if your bills are 10 million and you have 2 million coming, don't worry about it. Just take, you don't have money. You survive that 2 million. You survive the day if you don't have it. You know what happens? When you then keep that million that you just have, and you have 10 million liabilities, you say, I don't have money. You then, of course, you then go into, because what happens is beings are type 1 problems. They are loud and they're persistent. Me. Like if you're ringing, pick me. When you say build and expectations, I don't have money. Pause, breathe. The priority will come clear. Because if you go and spend that $2 million on expenses, where would the most money come from?
Priorities and
if you then come like, okay, this $2 million, if I put 500K into this business, I can make another $2 million. But if you do not take a step back to think, yes, children's school fees are important. Yes, about the food in the house. Yes, like all those things. But pause. If that money is not coming, what will you do? Then your creativity comes in. Okay, now, there are times when I've had responsibilities. You guys say, you have to pay this amount of money. I say, okay. I don't have. No, it's that. But I go to social media. I go to everything. Okay. I don't have. I don't have is not a sin. Not having is not a sin. Then, when you then accept that, one, I do not exist for your approval. I'm not stolen. I'm doing my best. And I know that God's promise is that He will meet me at my point of need and I'm doing my best. I will have. I had before. I don't have now. I'll have again. You that you are worrying about your future, your wife, your children, everything. If you die, how can you solve that problem? When they're asking for the money, if you die, they can't get the money back. Know that you being alive is more important than anything that is chasing you. So don't even get that thing to be driving you. Any money that comes in, before you start saying, let's hold it. Learn to hold it. Let's hold it. You'll be surprised how your priorities get explained to you, because then too, when that money comes in, I've learned that way. I take it to God next. Before then, God, I wanted 10 million. Now 2 coming. Please tell me how to spend it. I've given it to you, God. Morning, after night. And God speaks to you and tell you, He will guide you how to spend that money. You will find peace in that million hour. The things you used to pay, you will see how it will also make you feel better to produce more. Because you have to look at those problems from your own mind and emotional and anxiety things. But you see, once you make it a spiritual thing, it deals with God. God, I don't know what's best for me. I found in this my season, my ordinary season, what has kept me alive. Some people thought I was going to be dead. But people left me for dead. People have known for 30 years. People have given money to, but they have given money for business, house, everything too. They left me for dead. And I had to go back and say, okay, you've done your worst. Now work my God. And even at my lowest point, we're still not on the same level. Some people call you failure. You're a failure. Who are you to call me failure? Are you my creator? Are you my creator? Some people tell you, oh, you're a failure as a father, as a husband, as a boss. That narrative, don't buy it. What triggers men is people's narrative about them. So you have men who must learn who you are before you became a son, a father. Who are you? What do you like to do? And once you know your, I said this. There's ego, there's pride, there's dignity. Very importantly, ego is an expression of pride. Pride is not a bad thing. Having pride is not a bad thing. When I'm proud, when I have pride, what that person is my ego. You see, I had to kill my ego and pride to hold my dignity. Dignity is mine. You can't collect it. You can't call me a failure because I know I'm not one. What I say about me, you're not my God. I know what I'm worth. That's why some people say, just stay alive enough. Some men make money in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and they're okay. Yeah. But like you said, if I make money in your 20s, I don't make it's okay. We're not in your race. Knowing your dignity, if you know you're a good person, or you're a decent person trying to be good every day, and you know you're a work in progress, you know that like, men, know that you are valid. Do not let any circumstance, any situation determine your worth. Your worth is God-given right to you. Your dignity is yours. Pride and ego, external. I don't care about it. I can go and sit down with it. You know me. Right now, I spend most of my time, my idle time when I'm not working, with orphanage, widows, children with disabilities, and prisons. And when life now happens to be where I'm upset, I'm down, I'm crying, I'm telling God why, I go to the hospital and see people who have money who pay to be my life and give me their money. And I say, God, thank you. And when that stress is almost at a point where I'm like, I'm losing it, God, why am I here? I go to the graveyard. In the graveyard, the richest bank in the world. Men have died there. They will give everything they have to have
big dreams
to come back to me. But once you are still alive, but once you are still breathing, that health, you are a billionaire, you are a time billionaire, a health billionaire. You're always in the game. So do not let the bills you have not paid be determinant of your value. Don't let somebody's opinion of you, whether it's your friend, your colleague, your wife, your opinion of yourself as what God has told you are. And that's why men just go and take their own life. They say, this person I trust so much or I've done so much for caused me a failure, then I'm not a failure. No. You have Job's wife told Job, this God you are serving, like, we're not going to renounce God. Yes, Job had lost everything. The wife told him that. Job will come. Okay, I will not. But that's how human sees things. You know, I cannot blame her. That's a reality. But Job knew what he was and knew who his God was. You have to always know who your God is. And God did not say this life will be easy or straightforward. No. This life is a test. So once you go to it, you know that God is testing you. So how can a masterpiece creator who created you uniquely and told you are unique be testing you and you think you are failing? For you to go into that God's test, that means you are ready. Some people are so gone, devil are thinking them, God has left them. Don't tell them. Some people that devil are speaking, God has left them. When God is still testing you, that means you are still God's child. So why would you then determine that? Men, do not let anybody's pressure be your own headache. Do not let anybody's expectation be your own priority. You must define your expectation. Yes, you're a father. That means you are responsible for the children. According to God's provision for you, you do not give birth to those children. God gave you those children. And if you know that if God gave those children and God then give you the resources to take care of them, if you don't have right now, you cannot kill yourself. Like you said, your children are abroad. Once or twice, you're going to almost kill yourself. You know, I'd never had BP in my life. But when I started using BP drugs, you're going to wonder what, because you're worrying about children, wife, investors, regulators, this stuff. But who's worrying about you? Everybody wants you to take their narrative as valid. And it is valid. And guess what? They're doing what they're entitled to. Yeah. Because you told them, I'm your father, I'm your husband, I'm your son. Yes, it's advantage. But you are somebody's child too now. Who is looking after you? Man, if you don't have people that celebrate you, that's okay. God celebrates you. Go to where people will see your worth. If somebody tells you you're a failure, Mal, go to an orphanage. Go to ministry. Go and minister in a prison. Go to a hospital. Go and talk to someone that is struggling. They'll say, thank you. God bless you. That is God telling you that you're worth something. People will always place you based on what they expect from you or what they see you. That's not you. Only very few people will see you for who you are and accept you for who you are timelessly. And even those that accept you in some seasons will change another season. And that's okay.
That's man for you.
That's not for you. I have to learn not to decide what anybody's opinion about me was material. No. So men, in this month, one of the pressure is people's expectations about you, is people's definition of your manhood. Who are you to define my manhood? No. I define my own manhood, not you. So if my manhood is not good enough for you, it's okay. Friend, I'm lazy. Madam, thank you. Children, from another Papa Day. Because eventually, like you said earlier, when you die, they'll eat your rice. They'll move on. You know how many people have lost men that within a week, my family has moved on. Why people sharing the assets? Instantly. The guy's not gone. And all the guy did was to work for the family. And just died. I lost a friend recently. He had just spent a lot of money to renovate his house. He wanted his kids to come and see it nice. But a lot of money. He didn't finish the house before he died. And the children was doing it for. They're still abroad. They never come. They didn't come for the burial.
Wow.
Yeah. They didn't come for the burial. They said, go and evaluate property so we can sell it. You need to be kind to yourself, which is why this Timi song, which will take a short break to pray for you, is a very powerful song. And in that song, Timi advocates all the issues of men. It then says you have a community of people that will help you. Because me, I've been betrayed a lot. Men are not my own community. It's God. But also, if you are lucky to have men that actually care, and they exist, by the way. I've been blessed in this season by amazing people who have held me. I promise you, there are days where I'm in tears, I cannot get up. But somehow God will minister. They say, God to you. Someone come and look for me. I said, come. Someone just said, let me sit with you in silence. Like I said, silence is speaking as well. Just having somebody next to you, sit next to you and say, I see you, brother. I see you. Just be there. I've had people just say, no, pray, come, let's go for a walk. You know, just so that you know that you're not alone. So yes, find community of people. Not just guys, people that actually understand what it is to be a man. Not those that pretend to be men. There are plenty of women that are men. There are plenty of men that are women. They look like men. Because they have muscles themselves. They have money. But they are not men. Because they've not even seen the life you have seen. They don't understand what it is to be responsible, to also put yourself last as you have done. They're not booking their backs every day. They're not sacrificing. And most importantly, the Creator has not told them they are men. They're straight from the Creator. Find that committee of men, whether it's in your church, it's in your mosque, it's in your work, it's your friend. And by the way, let me tell you, if there are more than 3, you are lying. They're not real. If you have more than 3 people that you say, my pillar, you don't have men. You are pretenders. And like, if you cannot count your pillars, men and women that you know that this person is my G. I say my G. When I one hand, it's a lie. And managing me that had plenty people in my life. Everybody, Uncle T, Dr. T, my brother, my this, that. I had when the noise went down and market closed, I let me understand. I looked around.
Wow.
Now, for those swear that they will die for me. I had the guy said, hey, I will die with you. 4. Now you first go. Hey, I had people that I said, you know what, but this business, they will take that even steal from you. I had people that did things, I wonder, but you did out of love. I've just realized that And that's why you learn a lot of people, like you said, from love. You learn a lot from the Western world. Most Western success stories, they do their impact outside their domicile.
Yeah.
Go check. Their charities are for Africa, Asia, not for America. Most time. Bill Gates, Civil. One. They do it. Two. Most of them never stay where they started, where they blew.
They move down.
They move. When you blow, people are entitled. Don't be thinking this. Think it's in America. Would they say, I don't know you see? No, now. Because really, and it's okay to protect yourself. So as we take this short break, we're going to play this brotherly song. It's a very powerful song for men. And and you don't have to be going through anything. And let me even tell you, that's even a lie. Everybody's going through something, you may be denying it. But you know this. If you have plenty people around you, please, man, that's a recipe for disaster. Test that crowd, find out which 3, 4 are your people. And let me also say another thing I've learned, men. Anybody that you see often is not your friend. Anybody that you see almost every day is not your friend. You're that person's job, they're working you. Your friends, you don't see often actually. When you call them, they are there. They have their own lives. Think about it. If you have a life, what am I seeing every day in my life now? You are working me on something. I'm your job. But you're there because you're there when I make money. And then I'm happy. You can play my emotions to your advantage. You can. 2, if you have men, if you're in a place where you are bigger than everybody, but run. It's a crap, they will bring you down. Because everyone's problem because your problem. When you have a problem, nobody will be there for you. If you are a monkey, or if you are a gorilla, go to a gorilla's house. You may look alike. If you are a gorilla, go and the gorillas. Don't try a monkey because you guys go together. No. You don't go past them. Go to where. I'm not saying forget where you're coming from. No. But don't dwell there. Because how can you be among monkeys and go every day and be happy? I'm telling you, if you have to wait in your life, you have missed it. Take it. You don't need more than 5. And that will. 2, if you tell anybody every time, that person is not your friend. Though. That person, you're being walked. And I'm not saying cheating away, but understand that relationship is not that one of I will be right for me. It's very important. And I mean, okay, who is Bill Gates' best friend? Who is Bill Gates' best friend? Elon Musk, Ambani, which are don't have best friend now. Unless I'm wrong. No. And now they have, but just don't know that best friend is not in their life cycle, social life. They go and call that guy. Say, okay, I need to talk to you, and that guy will always tell the truth. The truth. The people that name you say, Timi, I know you see. What's your problem? No, because they're not. Because to them, they don't care about your status. To them, they're not benefiting from you. To them, what is it? But those that benefit from you, in a way, the biggest hypocrites are those that benefit from you and say, no, I'm not getting anything from you. They're killing you on your face. So, like that's it. They're bringing value to you. What value are you bringing? Go and give that value outside now. Lead here. You say you have value. That's why you're with me. Take that value. Go and give somebody else. Give you money for it. So if you have people here, if I can see a bit with you, be careful. I'm giving my own personal experiences. If you see them every day, it's not the relationship you assume it is. It's a different relationship. So me, I'm not asking you to change away, but understand the nature of that relationship clearly. That this is the relationship I have with this person. Not that this is my right or die guy. 2, this person will only tell me what to an extent. To an extent, they say the best deception is a lie woven in truth.
That's dangerous.
And they will tell you some truth, the lie there inside. So you believe that, okay, I got some truth.
Kind of.
Yeah, like that? No. For me, I'm in the point in my life right now where I want to see you. I'm seeing too much. Why are you walking me? I'm woke now. Very woke. No. People that I've been in my life, this wilderness season that killed me. I don't see them every day. Don't talk every day. But when I meet guys, I call and they hold me. And you know what? And there are people that what they've poured into my life. They wonder, where are all those that you are poured into? But also, that's the grace of God. That you'll be poured into where you reap what you didn't sow. So you keep sowing. The Almighty Word is watching you. You will bring people that will reap, that will sow into you. So keep sowing. Now, the best sowing, and everybody keeps saying, and I'll tell you that another hack I found that is doing God's work. And it's not about money. Money is good. But you know, a lot of people say, I don't have money. No. I said, go to an orphanage. Start teaching them math, if you know math. Go to prisoners. Start advising them. If you don't have money, you're a lawyer. Go to hospital. Go and cheer them up. But each time you do that, you are reminded of God's presence in their lives. Yeah. And God can never forget you. I'm telling you, a lot of this, there's something happening nowadays that people are forgetting. People are almost making spirituality look like a joke. I know, you say that spirituality, no, always God. It's a lie. Not because some people have turned God into a lie, does not mean everybody turned God into a lie.
God is still the equation.
It didn't call it the equation. You know, one thing, and before you round up, is I'm going to joke about it and it's very important. People just want a diet that's enough fun, as you can see. I'll tell you this. This crop of Arsenal people that won the Premiership, about 70% of them are spiritual people. They pray, they are Christians. They pray, they believe in God. How is it that this time you have a crop of Christian players who are open and vocal about it? And you can see it in them. God is still in the business of answering, giving miracles. And if you have God in your life, yes, you have challenges.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be tested, but you shall overcome. You will overcome because that test is meant to get you closer to God. And to love God is to know Him. How can you know God if you don't know life? You can appreciate it. So, men, one, you must be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Your success is not dependent on you being a father, a husband, a boss. No, it depends on you and God. And God has said you must not kill yourself. So what that God instruction, pray them to it. Two, in that same number one, if you trust God, He will provide for you. Whatever it is that is happening to you, it shall pass. If it is good, be humble. If it is bad, be hopeful. It always passes. Tomorrow always comes. Stay alive. Two, do not let anybody's expectation define you. Yes, you will make mistakes. Yes, you drop the ball. Yes, and you're allowed to give yourself the grace. As some people say, it's too many mistakes. I can't do it again. It's okay too. Some people will quit on you. And it's that responsibility for them to quit on you. It is. Do not get it twisted. Don't say, why they leaving me? No. Sometimes you have to leave for you to grow. You know, sometimes, I mean, look at a spaceship. The boosters on it were made together. But something must drop for you to move to the next level. It doesn't mean they're bad people. You have to be lighter. Love and light. Men, do not let your word determine other people's narrative about who you are. I'm not saying you should be blinded by your mistakes. Own your mistakes. Own it. And know that you are human. You are human. Thirdly, never ever give up. And I know how that sounds. I've been in dungeon before where I said, God, where is the light? God, where is the light? I've been at mountain top when I thought, oh, I'm too high. It doesn't matter. Never ever give up. You see, God miracle happens when the odds are against you. When it seems impossible, God does His best work. If it's not a very dire situation, you know appreciate the miracle now. You have to be dire. And that's why God tests your commitment. Are you still with me? Do you believe I can do it? Like I told Ezekiel, those bones, can they rise again? Yeah, you're God now. And it can happen. You must hold on to God. You must love yourself. God said, love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love yourself first. So otherwise, you can't love yourself. There's no more. So if you love your neighbor by yourself, you miss God's instruction. 3, always know that no matter how bad it is, I promise you, don't bad an narrative as an authority that you are not seeing.
Don't die.
You just have to just stay back and breathe. I've learned the concept of when I'm in difficult situations, difficult conversations, I don't talk anymore. I just lean back.
Brotherly, me and you na family. Anything will bother you, go bother me. If you need help, make you call on me. Cause we be brotherly. Me and you na brotherly. Brother, I know what you're going through. I understand as a man you get plan and you won't do many things for those around you. You try and you try, but the pressure, they drown you. You feel bad when you not follow through. All of the aspirations and the dreams will not come through. Such is the life of a man. You carry all this burden and it's killing you inside. You get company, my brother. You know if you do this life on your own. You get friends and G's, my brother. I no go let you run, I'm alone. Cause you be brotherly. Me and you na family. Anything will bother you, go bother me. If you need help, make you call on me. Cause we be brotherly. Me and you now. Me and you now brotherly. What we share is a brotherly. Small cash we don't come, everybody wants some. Emotional blackmail, hold you for ransom. You no answer, you pompous, you answer now onslaught of everybody problem. Which one you want some? Family they call you, say make you function. Nobody they ask you whether you don't drop. If you say you no get money, some of them no go believe. Now the things we they see, now the life we they live. They say we got be strong, but the pain is much. They say man no they cry, but we cry a lot. Sometimes the tears not to shake it. Sometimes the tears not to just look up. You get company, my brother. You know if you do this life on your own. You get friends and G's, my brother. I no go let you run, I'm alone. Oh, you be brotherly. And me and you na family. Anything will bother you, go bother me. If I do well, make you clap for me. Can see you be brotherly. This the way we share the brotherly. Me and you na brotherly. Cause we be brotherly.
Be kind to yourself when you wake up in the morning. Be generous with the kindness that you give yourself.
Big time.
Be generous. Give yourself a lot of it because you do it for everybody else.
Else.
Be generous
To
with yourself.
yourself. Yes.
Like anything that would like something I do is that on Monday, if I don't say it's coming, on Monday, the stress and
Big. How will you call somebody on Monday to stress them for everything? I people do it Monday mornings.
like Monday morning,
Hey.
when it is stress.
Do you understand?
Like I used to pee. My father does that a lot. That's what my father's problem is not his own. It's for somebody else.
Yeah.
Not his problem.
No.
But he doesn't get the problem. You not call it or somebody else. So say this person is going to call you. And I said, no, they should not they not call me yet. So that's another aspect. Why they say chase peace. And now they say, apart from the life that God has given, nothing that you have is truly yours. One morning you woke up,
Nothing is serious, huh?
it can just dip you. But if you put value to those material things,
No.
you'll be sad most of the time.
I know there's a great book I'm reading right now. It's called Same as Ever. Great book. I know what you just said is very important. You know why? You know, our error is the things that we don't place value on are the most valuable things. Think about it. Think about it. The love of your mother. Can't put money on it. But because you didn't pay for it, you take it for granted. You don't be like,
Listen, let me drop it. The one is free.
it's not cheap. Free is not cheap.
Free is not cheap. That's the one I'm looking for. Free is not cheap. Just because you didn't pay for it,
No.
in another thing,
At all.
will give it to you.
Free is not
You
cheap.
don't-
No. It's a lot.
It just
So the things that are important in life, your peace of mind, or your everything, you cannot put value on it. Because you didn't buy it, you don't know before. So you buy a nice car, you wash in the car. But you don't realize that you woke up in the bathroom, you pee very well. That's more expensive than that car you bought.
Yeah, see, you don't have problem to have health problem.
Then you have it's called you have a singular problem prayer. No,
Everything did not matter. You could a lot of things did not matter.
at all.
You know, things no matter. See, you could wear one shirt.
Are you gonna okay? But
There was no time. We're not waking up the next day to go to somewhere. So all of us were fresh. All of us were calm. There was no pressure. Like COVID taught me a lot too. Like I wrote some of my best songs. There's a song called Omoayo.
I know.
Like I said, I was not going anywhere. So I was not looking at my shoes. So this is not really my color like that. Like I got away then they go play that built to. It was COVID was like more than 6-7 months.
But it was 2 years.
We not go anywhere.
Call 9 months. Call 9
We
months.
not go nowhere. So
Yeah.
it's not better. So you know it's gonna things when we do oh dear like this too.
No.
So that's my take on today. People's narrative of you is
Yeah.
not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true. And the you know, you see, I say when you read the law, I can say people should remember that whatever they are going through, greater men have gone through it. See, they told David was useless. It was already ordained. Saul almost killed you. Joseph was thrown into what? Everybody that God has anointed have been told that is not who he meant to be. If they bought that narrative, they will not achieve their destiny. Actually, people telling you are not what something else is a sign of God in your life.
Charlie, let me give my lifetime one principle that God was. No matter anything that happened in this world, I know if I begin to explain to people how I got here, it's not go add up.
No, at all.
My life will not add up. You know, add up. I was just sitting there for that. Somebody said, "Oh, come and go for idols." I could have said no. I beg. I know I can't money to go audition or everything. I could have said no. So I build my life that God loves me. It's not that I love you.
No,
It's not. It's that
but I
God loves
promise
me.
to you now.
Very good. So let me give you what I mean that these things are not supposed to kill you. So when Cain killed Abel, of course, God came after then God said, "You did that. You shed your innocent blood." And God cost him many costs. If you check the cost that God cost this guy, it was money. You would storm this earth, you would this, you would be a vagabond. Imagine God saying all those things to Cain. Then God turned to the people and said, "If any of you touch this person that I've got," imagine your child, discipline your child. Then tell the people, say, "This is what caught not me." But if any of you try as much as touch this boy sevenfold, like these things that happen. So you just say, even in your darkest of night,
God is still there for you.
God is still there. So me, I'm the person when I listen to stories and Bible stories, I used to relate to normal day life.
But you have to.
If you relate it like that, you make a whole lot of sense.
Yes.
You see that the only people that crucified the prodigal son
Of course.
was us.
Yes.
The only people that
God
tried to
is
kill
father,
the
not his
prodigal
brother.
boy, his father didn't say nothing.
Even the brother. Just
His father
That's
stole
correct.
him from afar
Totally.
and ran to him. The one where all of us say, "This boy, you are a useless boy. You're carrying this all around like."
We judge the person instead.
It's all love. Even in your darkest time, the way see, and then the most important part of that thing that after that thing, God now told him after he cursed him, he says, "On the day in cultural relations, something that I've done to you, he says, then the yoke be taken off your shoulder
Yes.
and the pot off
Yes.
your neck." See, the day you come to that awareness,
Yes.
I love you. That's the day all this your it's all based on love.
Before I go, 2 things about me recently that people see me and say, I feel looking fresh. I'm like, what do you expect? If I look like
I look like a scarecrow.
I mean, so even when people assume that everything is done for you, God will still make you glow. And even when you look good, doesn't mean you have a problem. I don't just see you, they assume you don't have a problem. And especially, I'm warning again, your problem, man, your phone and social media. Consume less of it. Do not buy that anybody is better than you. You are in different races. What that guy can do, the billionaire, you will do the same to 10 million naira. There are things that have come to me. Like people say, so you paid for the event. No, it was given to me by someone I did not even know. At the end of the day, it's not your problem to find how God will bless you. Just
Job.
it's God's job. Just tell God, I want a car. God say, God. Don't say, where's the money? Like, that's your business. your car. You can be gifted a car by lottery. You can just take a car.
Yeah.
But you have to get what you want. God is in the job of providing for your needs. But human beings, we are focused on how God will solve our problems. And we are in a hurry, we don't wait, we are worried about it. You're going to kill yourself in worry. Gentlemen and ladies, because you are a big part of our conversation, women. We don't blame you. A man that blames a woman is a wrong man. A man must take ownership of his own narrative. Women have a role to play, a key role in nation building, family nurturing, and all that. We get it. And yes, we say you put under that pressure, but it's not out of also love and your insecurity. Whatever it is, I don't mind. But that man must allow himself to be in that position. Because if the man knows his work, he's doing his best. You can talk from now to tomorrow. You don't have to buy your narrative. So it's not about women, it's about men. Men, do not blame your circumstances of women. You chose it. God gave us free will. They are the only people only beings that God gave free will to. You have free will. Choose who you are. Choose what you will do. Choose who you will be. And then realize their peace. Because once you told God your reality, wait for it. Do not use your own wilderness. Come on, Joseph was in prison for 7 years. Job was for how many years? 3 years. Jonah was 3 days with him. Everybody's wilderness is very different. David was 13 years. Everybody has different wilderness. But at the end of the day, it's about your glory. But know this, God will not take your life until your purpose is fulfilled. Don't take your own life premature. Not every death is ordained by God. I'm saying it again. Not every death is ordained by God. We kill our own temper our own time sometimes. But God has given you a life enough for the purpose He's giving you. If you just trust Him. So men, in this month, let us lower this percentage of men that kill themselves on a yearly basis. Let us choose ourselves more. Let's be kinder to ourselves. Let's not blame people who are not violent. No, it's not about violence. Know that you are still valuable. Know that you are still worth it. Know that bigger men have seen bigger things and have survived. And you will survive it. And you're a strong man. If you are alive today watching us, you're a strong man. If you're alive today, you are blessed. Do not give out your blessing for devil's shiny promises. When you kill yourself, where are you even going? Where are you going to go, sir? You know what's happening there? Please. Again, I recommend brotherly. Everybody should listen to it if they're in doubt and follow that. And your problem is, when men don't go to therapy, men don't go to therapy. We suck at it. But therapy is not telling me you're a bad person. Go to therapy, you're vulnerable. Talk, express it. Get therapy. Therapy to tell me where is structured therapy. Can we talk to people that have gone through stuff like that before? Yeah. Talk to your pastors, your imams. Let them guide you. At the end of the day, how you react to adversity is your choice. And the choice I'm going to leave with you is the choice God gave us. Say, come to me. Come to me with your problem. And I'll give you rest. I want to thank everybody for listening to us. We'll leave you on this note. Timi, any final words?
You count yourself. Stay alive. How they say, a living dog is better than 10 dead lions.
I don't agree with that, but it's okay, sir. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Thank you very much, Timi. Thank you.